I am Seth on duty, and welcome back to Bounty Star. Last time we spent the entire episode just reading about the lore of the Red Expanse and the areas we have visited so far. There is so much more to this game than what we can see, as long as we take the time to properly study it. So today we're going to get back into the action and hopefully learn a bit more about Clem's story in all this. So, if you remember from 2 episodes ago, the last actions we took were here at the bounty board, and we're going to go to sleep until tomorrow morning. You go ahead, hit the sack. Whoa. So yeah, how's your day going? If you like this series, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment, I'm sure I'll reply to. If you subscribe, you're going to help my channel grow. But of course, your viewership is always appreciated. Oh, we have a phone call. So, today, let's fill this up and answer the phone call.
So, little Gecko's told me you just did a job for one Ute Atakai. Is that true?
She didn't give me her last name, but I can't imagine we're not talking about the same Ute. There a problem?
Not at all. I'm glad she reached out to you, actually.
Oh? Why is that?
Her wares are very high quality. Even we buy from her sometimes. But mainly, she's a sharp and interesting person you're destined to like a whole lot.
I don't need a new friend.
Yes, you literally do. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just putting it on the table and asking you to keep your mind open.
All right, Jake. Got anything else for me?
I will soon. Hang tight for a couple days. You're getting awful close to that star, and some exciting new things are about to hit your board.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Understood. But while I'm waiting, I'd like to get some greens going. Can you swing me access to the Gardening Guild Marketplace?
I certainly can, and I'll do it for you right now.
There we go.
In order to
Yes.
start growing greens, I gotta get a plant bed going, so I have a place to cultivate and harvest. Now, I remember how to make short spire plant beds, but I've always wanted to build the Red Expanse type. I can buy a blueprint or buy pre-assembled thanks to my Gardening Guild access.
Here we go. Instead of having to just simply buy all our ingredients, hopefully we can just start farming them. So in case you missed it, we did find seeds, and I know actually I wasn't able to record all of that properly. So we found seeds when we were out on a bounty at a farm. So let's go ahead, and we have way more seeds now. Look at this. We have access to everything. Hey, the Garden Green Socks Cap. 6,500? No, we're not spending money on that. Uranium shard. A shard of uranium that is very dangerous, but crucial to the construction of unique domestic and combat tools. Okay, this game's got a little bit of misconception on that, but I'm gonna let that slide. Uranium is actually not that dangerous. The amount of uranium needed to actually be kind of deadly, you know, it has to be a fairly adequate amount. So let's make ourselves a plant bed. Yeah, I'm not a scientist. I just know these things. I know there's misconceptions kind of around the world. And let's build 4. Basic
Can't
plant
wait
bed.
to break this.
So yeah, if you know more
Red
about...
Expanse plant beds are unique. A uranium-rich region, these beds use a specific form of highly radiated soil. It's a dangerous and fascinating method. While the yields are fairly normal, the time to maturity is downright staggering. Hours to days, depending on the crop. Low rate of mutation, too. They're a little too dangerous to use in farms, but for the home grower, they're incredible. And they can be upgraded. Let's get growing.
So to begin gardening, Clem must interact with the plant bed while in possession of
Should
seeds.
have some seeds lying around, but I can always buy seeds on the market.
Every plant takes a different amount of time to mature, and each plant's fruit has its own values at market. A healthy plant can prematurely culled to make room for another plant. A culled plant is removed from this space entirely and has no further use. So I'm imagining it's just like this cactus, and just for the lore of the game, I'm going to go along with it, but if you know more about radiation and all that, go ahead and comment down below. Would you eat plants that have been grown with uranium? I know I sure would not, but apparently that's what they do here in this world, so we're gonna go ahead and go along with it. Alright, so I didn't even pay attention to what we were doing, but let's water these. And we're out of water. Of course. And the reason I wouldn't ingest anything that was growing in that kind of uranium is, I was about to say, that type of radiation is most dangerous if it gets inside of you. So, we have to plant one more seed, so let's go ahead and buy ourselves a seed. How about some beans? Bean seeds. 80 curios. I found out the cash, or the coin, is curios. So, let's go ahead and plant our beans. A plant will grow each segment of the day, but only when watered daily. Once mature, Clem can harvest the fruit and will cull the plant. Unwatered plants will wilt and eventually die, and must be culled before another plant can take its place. As a friendly reminder, water can be pulled from the Noria and delivered to anything that needs water. So let's go ahead, press E to water.
I'll be able to use these yields in my own meals, and sell the surplus if I choose.
There we go, milestone progress. I'm just going to go ahead and refill the water. And let's get going. So, I'm sure there's going to be some new bounties. It's the morning of the next day, so let's check out what we have on bounty. Clear out the US 11 checkpoint. Did we not do this? It's a low priority bounty, so they just came back. We're gonna go ahead and do this then. Last time it wasn't that easy, but it's okay. And we have all these extra things. We have a hot coil, we have a cold coil, we have a grind sword, we have a trick repair. We can buy scraps, which is useful in crafting. But I also like how the game allows you to just buy things as required. What's this? A grilled chicken burrito. A grilled burrito stuffed with chicken and cactus, protein, vegetables, and carbs. So we need chicken meat and tortillas. So let's go ahead and buy some of these. Yes. And cook and eat it. Here we go.
A little of this, a little of that, done and dusted.
Yummy, yummy. Grilled chicken burrito. Very nice, very nice. Alright. There's a subtask loadout. Requires us to have the gun and the knuckle. We don't have the trick yet. I'm curious in doing the trick, but let's get rid of the thermal thing and pursue the bounty. Also, it should now be February, the time of this upload. So, welcome to February, everyone. I hope your year's going well so far. January has been pretty successful for me, especially in relations to reloading or uploading every day. We're gonna shoot them. We're gonna shoot them dead. We're gonna shoot them all. Reload. Shoot them. Or hit them. Hit them. Our heat was getting real high there, so I decided to switch to melee, and it worked in our favor. Hey, you, stop doing that. That's just rude.
This world.
Exactly. Let's take on the big guy. Oh, let's shoot the little guys. No, now we drew the attention of the next guy. Very nice. Ouch. Chained him. No way. Shoot him dead. Doesn't look like we can capture robots, so that's unfortunate. We're at half our hit points. We're okay. Let's shoot these turrets. Oh no. Okay, keep shooting. Our melee speed is up. So we can do this and do this. Keep shooting, keep shooting. Yeah. Nah, I should have chained him. Let's quickly heal. Lock on detected. Oh, wow, that just almost hit me. But no, not today. No, sir. Reload. Reload. Keep some distance. And melee hit him, melee hit him, melee hit him. Yeah. Oh. We've got the distance. Let's take him out. Oh, come on. He had dodged our attack. Melee. That was easy. That was not that easy, but it was pretty easy. Let's get some more curios and get going out of here. So we chained one mech, one bandit, Mark 2, Mark 1. Either way. Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this series because I know I sure am, and I like a game that has some decent story behind it with decent world building. And then we have the action, of course, to balance it all out. Very nice. And 1920. Sometimes visitors will appear on the property. Interact with them to see what they have to say. You have a friend here? Hello? It's Ute. What do you say, Ute?
Yate. Killer work out there. You saved me a lot of cash.
Sure thing. You weren't bluffing about your pieces. High quality goods. Genuinely reliable.
Ahe.
What can I do for you?
As with all new clients, I'm here to thank you to your face, size you up, and put a gift in your hands.
Cyan Salvo? Oh, you know what? We can put these in the jukebox, but I have disabled the music. The stripes made famous by the strike platoons of the Yellowstone Reach.
Seems an awful lot like you served.
I did. Was in 2 of the 3 Santa Mexico wars. Was on foot for the first and on comms for the second. Humor me how you knew.
'Cause she's a military lady herself.
You just don't have the stink of the gun fencing donkeys I've always had to deal with. And you just gave me something you'd only know to give me if you could assess my service location by eyeballing me directly. Thank you, by the way. This brings back memories. Some of them are even pleasant.
You are welcome, Clem. You've got the perception I expect from a lunatic raptor pilot.
Ha! We are a sort.
A sort I'm glad to be in business with. You stay sharp out there and just give me a call if you're looking for something. It was a pleasure to meet you.
That's pretty cool, though, coming out and meeting us face to face instead of just over the comms.
And on my wager that you decide you want to apply some colors to your machine, I've made a paint station available to you.
Very cool. If we can paint our machine.
A thoughtful gift that might make you more money. You're a sidewinder, and it was damn good to meet you.
Right. So she's smart.
Aha!
Yeah. Peace out.
Ute knew I'd want some colors on my beast, and she was right. Gonna put together her paint station and get flashy.
Nice. Paint station blueprints. Let's do it. I knew today was going to be good. Domestic. We want ourselves, let's see, paint station blueprint. It's only 500 curios. We also received labor, the official colors of labor raptors everywhere. Oh, that's what those are. They're paint. They're not, it's not music. I see. So I was wrong, but I disabled music because of copyright issues, so let's go ahead and build this guy. A military-funded
nice.
Seraph Blackley manufactured vehicular paint application device. Runs paint programs for bikes, armored carriers, and raptors. Cool, and it's right next to our raptor, Ready Raptor station there.
This is a good model. The paint jobs I own will take no time to install, and any paint programs I collect in the future will be installed just as easy.
Here we go. It comes with free paint. Oh, we need to make a battery. Let's just do that right now. Boom.
Looks like shit, but
It'll work. Yeah, we know. So, give it a new battery. That's pretty cool. All the batteries are hooked up to the windmill. And the windmill charges it. So let's paint. We'll do this one. Very cool. Yeah, that's a good color. And that was the previous raptor colors from like the first episode. So, let's see, we have nothing on the bounty board. We can go shopping, but we have 18,000 left. So, wonder if there's any more seeds we should get here. Dwarf citrus seeds? That could be good. We also have peppers. I forget what we've planted, but every time you plant and grow, it's going to get called eventually. Maybe we'll hold off. Maybe we'll just hold off on all that and get ourselves some sleep, I suppose. And it says to eat food, but I don't know when the next combat's going to be, so let's head to sleep. At least until the evening. Yep. This is so funny. Every time, it's going to get me. Let's see, it updated. Reach next milestone. Clem is now free to pursue bounties and side missions and advance her operation in any way she sees fit. Different activities affect the milestone circle in different ways, and filling it up advances Clem to the next part of her story. Well, let's see. We have no bounties, so we're just going to go to sleep. Yep, that's all cull. We don't need to cull. This is water, and it doesn't need water, so let's head back to bed. Stop wasting some time here. We'll sleep until tomorrow morning. Back to bed, Clem. So good. And it's morning. Incoming call. Hold on. I'm coming. We're coming.
Clem, you busy? I got something special and I'm not far away. Can I drop in and hand it to you?
Sure thing. I'll be in the garden. Come on back.
Roger that. See you shortly.
Okay, something from Jake. What's he got for us now? Oh, it's the star.
There it is, cowgirl. Just got the word last night and the badge this morning.
Didn't think I'd ever have an insignia on me again.
I know. I'm sure you got some feelings about this. If it helps, it does not need to be visible, so tuck it somewhere safe.
Helps a bit. What changes moving forward?
Since the Syndicate feels comfortable with you and the way you get things done, I get to hand you harder and more lucrative work now.
Nice.
Good. Barely making ends meet on this prospect's pocket change.
Well, get your ass ready for that hunter's pay. You'll feel it immediately.
Here we go.
Damn, Clem. I brought it to you because I thought I'd see that frown turn over, but you don't seem terribly excited. Or anything else. You okay?
I ain't trying to be a thorn. It's just complicated. I tried so hard to get away from this kind of life, you know?
And then she gets sucked right back into it.
On one hand, I appreciate what this means for my livelihood here. But on the other hand, I guess I'm just worried about my soul.
Hey, what you're terrified of happening ain't gonna happen again. It can't. This ain't our home, and it ain't a shoebox in the middle of nowhere with 5 guard dogs.
That's fair. Jake seems like a good
Keep that
friend.
in mind. But you know, old habits, old dog.
You're a brand new dog now, And you should be proud of this.
I mean, we did work pretty hard for that star.
I'm gonna get out of your hair, prickly pear. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jake. I appreciate you going to bat for me.
Yeah, he really stuck his neck out and got us that star, you know? So, I
Can
mean,
do this?
I know we did the work, but we can't just let this go to waste, Clem. Come on. You got this. We're a full-blown hunter now. Into the desert. The Six of Knives.
While Jake prepares bounties that are more likely to kill me, I've got plenty to do. Low priority bounties, gardening, and fun new combat systems to obtain.
There we go. That's the spirit. That's more like it. So refill electrolyzers. You know, well, come to think of it. Oh, we have new stuff here too. I don't see anything new, but we are definitely going to be getting that electrolyzer. Remember the one I said, oh, we don't really need that, but I feel it is time to pick it up. I don't actually see it here. So that's not great. Prickly bear. That's okay. Because I feel like we already had this electrolyzer. So let's fill it up. Let's water our plants. And then fill up our water and water the last plant. So now we actually have maintenance to do around the place. So that's kind of cool. There, so 4 plants are growing. I don't know how long it'll take for them to fully grow, but we'll get there. Let's pick ourselves up a nice little bounty, okay? So saving our field. This is at night time only. This is the one we've done before. And clear the checkpoint, which we can do at any time now. Same with this one. Oh no, this is evening only, so we can grab this and confirm. Yep, US 11 checkpoint. And then we just have to eat food and then get back out there. What kind of food should we have? It's morning, so we have neutral heat, so we don't have to worry about thermal regulation as much. I do really like this movement speed one. It'll help us get out there and do things quicker. The burrito was decent because the melee damage unexpectedly you just do more damage and you get more hit points, so I think we should go with the fruit skewer. A little bit of this,
Little of this,
a little bit of that.
Done and
boom.
dusted.
Delicious. Nice little fruit skewer. It's a healthy breakfast either way. And unfortunately, that's all I have time for this video. But in the next video, at least we're going to be ready. We can get right into our raptor and right into the action. So, thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. Leave a comment for me to reply to. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll help my channel grow, but your viewership is, of course, appreciated. And I hope you have a nice day.